Welcome, science junkies. Today, we're embarking on a journey to one of the most inhospitable places in our solar system. That's right, we're talking about Venus, often referred to as Earth's twin because of its similar size and composition. But don't let that fool you. Picture this. You've just landed on Venus. But guess what? You're not going to last long. Here's why. First, the temperature. Venus is hot. And when I say hot, I mean it's the hottest planet in our solar system. I'm talking about an average surface temperature of around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to melt lead. That's hotter than your oven set to broil. Imagine trying to survive in an environment where even metals can't withstand the heat. Your spacesuit would be like a marshmallow over a campfire, completely incinerated. No material we currently have could protect you from such extreme temperatures for long. And then, there's the atmosphere. It's not just the heat that's deadly. Venus has a thick atmosphere composed mostly of carbon dioxide with clouds of sulfuric acid. There's almost no oxygen, making it impossible to breathe. So, without a proper breathing apparatus, you'd suffocate in seconds. Even if you had one, the air is so toxic that it would corrode your equipment rapidly. And even if you had a breathing apparatus, the acid rain would corrode your gear pretty quickly. Imagine acid rain so potent it can eat through metal. Speaking of the atmosphere, the pressure is another killer. It's like being in a pressure cooker. On Venus, the surface pressure is about 92 times greater than Earth's. That's like being a mile underwater. Your body would be crushed instantly, and any spacecraft not built to withstand those pressures would crumple like a soda can. The immense pressure would make it impossible to move or even survive. But let's say you've got the best spacesuit ever made, one that can withstand the heat, the pressure, and the toxic atmosphere. There's still the issue of radiation. Venus is bombarded with cosmic rays and solar radiation. Venus doesn't have a magnetic field to shield you. Without this protection, you'd be exposed to deadly radiation. Prolonged exposure would give you a lethal dose and you'd suffer from radiation sickness within a very short period. The radiation levels are so high that they would damage your cells and organs. Death would happen quickly. And then there's the wind. The upper atmosphere of Venus features hurricane-force winds that can reach up to 224 miles per hour. You'd be tossed around like a rag doll, making survival impossible. These winds are strong enough to move rocks and debris, creating a deadly environment. Lastly, let's talk about the surface itself. Venus is a volcanic nightmare. Venus is covered with volcanoes and lava plains. The surface is constantly reshaped by volcanic activity. There are frequent volcanic eruptions and lava flows that would make finding a safe spot nearly impossible. The ground is unstable and can shift without warning. Plus, the ground can be unstable, leading to landslides that could swallow you whole. The lava flows are not only deadly but also unpredictable. So just to be clear about how things would go for you if you suddenly found yourself on Venus. You'd be roasted, suffocated, crushed, irradiated, blown away, and possibly engulfed by lava. Venus is a death trap from every angle. You would be utterly screwed. Venus is truly a hellish place. If you enjoyed learning about the deadly perils of Venus, hit that like button and subscribe for more cosmic content. We have many more fascinating and terrifying places to explore.